weight dramatically. I thought possible gas leak or carbon monoxide poisoning, like how my sis and her husband had died, in a carport, not an enclosed garage. We checked for leaks and came up with nothing. Night 1. He and I were hanging in the basement playing Halo on Xbox. This was Halo 2, I believe, so year was 2009. His girl says she is going to bed, and calls the dogs to go upstairs with her. They follow. So he and I am gaming it up and having a great time. It's about 2 a.m. and he says he is going to bed. Stay as long as I would like, just keep volume down and lock door when leaving. Oh. I keep playing after he heads upstairs, and about an hour passes. I start hearing bumps and thuds and movement upstairs on the wooden floor. I figured it was one of them getting water or using the bathroom or the dogs moving about, so I kept playing. Then I heard the thudding getting louder and seemed like it was moving quickly around the living room. I paused the game and listened. I heard one more thump, and I headed upstairs to check it out. I opened the door to the living room from the basement. Nothing moving around, no dogs, no people, nothing. I go up the few steps to their bedroom and open the door. The dogs are all sleeping on the floor. They didn't wake when I opened the door. And the couple is in bed sleeping with neon Playboy light lighting up their room. So I closed the door and headed back downstairs. I started gaming again, and immediately I heard the thumping and movement again. So I turned off the Xbox completely and listened. It sounded so much like a thump to thud to boom to boo boom boom and boom. My hair stood on end as it does now while I typed this and my eyes filled with water. I was not going to run, so I said aloud, "If there is anything here good or bad, I demand you give me a sign." I don't know if there was a thump or thud before I heard the huge explosion and raining glass. All I remember is the glass, and I could almost feel the item hit upstairs. I bolted out the downstairs door, jumped in my Corolla and drove the 5 blocks to my place and tried to relax. My roommates were already asleep, so I had to just think about what happened before nodding off into sleep. I woke to the sound of my phone getting a text. It read, "Dude, how fucked up did you get last night? What did you break in the kitchen and then just leave it? My girl is pissed." I called him and told him what went down, and asked if the glass was still there and could he leave it for me to